A lot of tag team action forthcoming. We'll be back with more action.
Wrestling fans, introducing the first contestant. He is the Dragon. And wrestling fans, the second challenger, he's accompanied by his manager, Dash McGraw. He is Mr. DQ Powers. Now, please tell! And wrestling fans, this is their opponent. He is wearing the APW Hardcore Champion. There is Julio Delinquent, Nick Fury.
Triple threat match, and fans, this is for the hardcore title. Nick Fury and the Dragon and GQ Powers. Fury already working over the Dragon. Fury, the current reigning hardcore champion. GQ Powers attacking him from behind what looked like a trash can lid. And Gene is back. Gene, this ought to be a match, one fall for the hardcore match, hardcore title.
Hey, we got some contrasting people here. We got Nick Fury, we got the Dragon, and GQ Powers. Three distinct characters. Dan, I want to be very serious for a minute. Fans need to know something. There's impending legislation in Colombia that can really cripple independent wrestling, and the fans need to let your state representatives know in South Carolina that any potential increase in license fees or anything, promoter fees, could really kill independent wrestling here in South Carolina. Please let your state representative or state senator know to not increase any licensing fees or promoters fees. These guys are making ends meet as it is barely right now, and any increase will be crippling to independent wrestling in South Carolina.
I think it's up to the wrestlers and it's up to the fans to get behind these promotions, because we are lucky enough to have wrestling here on a weekly basis. I think we need to plead our case to the locker room and to the people that buy the tickets to put a stop to this.
Oh, absolutely. This could be crippling to a lot of independent groups in South Carolina. They wouldn't be able to afford to put on shows on a weekly basis like we have in Chesnee. I think we may be able to survive here, but there are other places that are in deep trouble. Just want to alert fans to that situation. Thank you, Dan.
And I do feel like, Gene, that if this goes through, that we may see some promotions cease to exist. And I understand also that in North Carolina there is talk of regulating wrestling with the North Carolina State Athletic Commission there.
Believe me, fans, and this is a shoot here. these promoters are not making any money running these shows, or very, very little, and Dan can back me up on that.
They're doing it for the love of the sport. The profit margin is not a lot.
This is not the WWF here. We're not making mega profit here on this stuff.
No, in fact, I think some are from a show-to-show budget basis, if you will, Gene.
This is true. This is true. Back in the ring, we got GQ Powers and Nick Fury going at it. Looks like the Dragon's been thrown to the outside.
Right.
Dragon doesn't seem like the hardcore type, but got to give him credit for at least trying to get involved with this match.
GQ just nailed Nick Fury, turned him upside down and backwards.
And Dan, we saw earlier, good-looking young wrestler we've seen here, Major Payne. He wants to be part of the Dash Rip Rock team.
Yeah, and Rip Rock told him he's going to have to step up through the plate and turn it up a couple of notches before he could be involved in the Rip Rock family.
Well, Rip Rock's got a pretty elite group here. Major Payne's really going to have to prove himself, much like GQ Powers is doing here right now.
GQ Powers making an arrogant cover. And it looks like the Dragon, boy, he's beat all the pieces, Steve.
Boy, I tell you, Dan, if we had a most improved wrestler of the year in APW so far for about the first half of the year, GQ Powers has to be right up there.
Yeah, he's definitely turned his win-loss record completely around.
Yes, he has, and aligning himself with the Power Crew and Dash Rip Rock. That's definitely, hey, look at Nick Fury.
Off the top, connecting, drop kick.
Amazing. Oh, he's hurt, though, Dan. Dragon trying to take advantage of it here.
It seems like he may have hurt his shoulder there, Gene.
Yeah, it looks that way. It looks like his left shoulder, but he got it up there.
I think he had a hard crash landing.
This is true.
Fury still laying on the pad, somewhat motionless. GQ Powers drives a knee in.
Boy, it's going to look good for Nick Fury. You know, GQ Powers is physically so much bigger than Nick Fury. With Fury hurt right now, GQ can really lay it in.
No doubt. And the Dragon, he looks sort of banged up as well, Gene.
Yeah, well, the Dragon's a small guy. I mean, he's pretty fragile, I would think.
Yeah, you might need a broom and a dustpan handy, because you might have to sweep his butt up out of the ring after this.
Yeah, he's not what you would call a super heavyweight.
And I don't think, Gene, that he can take a whole lot of these chair shots and things like that.
No.
He had a shield going after GQ Powers, and that was just deflected real easy. Bam. Nothing worked out the way that was intended.
Oh, no, in these hardcore matches, so unpredictable. And these are 24/7 rules, man. You don't know what can happen. Who could sneak in? You know, you just don't know. Somebody from the crowd could sneak in.
Exactly. Somebody not even involved here.
Rip Rock's on the outside, Dan. He's working on the Dragon. That little puny Rip Rock again.
Can't catch it. Powers with a back breaker. There you see the Dragon laying in the corner of the screen on the floor.
Back suplex by GQ Powers.
Dragon's coming back into the ring. Martial arts kick into the back of the leg.
That's one advantage the Dragon does have. He does have some martial arts skills, so he can work on. That's the only thing he probably can do against a big man like GQ Powers. Boy, I got everybody down now.
GQ Powers takes some shots. Nick Fury crawls over to break it up. You know, Nick Fury could get by and not even get pinned and still lose the title in this match.
Yes, he can. That's right. In this type of rules, whoever pins who, the guy who gets the pin, he's the winner.
Fury's got to score the fall in order to retain the title. That's all there is
Correct.
to it. Rolling senton. Dragon breaks it up.
Now Fury breaks up a pin thanks by the Dragon. Oh my goodness, GQ's power fly is down.
Didn't even notice, Gene.
I'm not looking at the camera. But you know, that's probably the least thing on his mind right now.
Now, he's probably more worried about those knots on his head.
Good thing Charlie Babb's not here.
Yeah.
Oh! Mixing Oakland's driver by Fury.
With a variation of... It dropped him hard, too. GQ Powers coming in the ring to break it up.
Wrestling fans, I know Dan's going to get upset at this, but I'm going to say it anyway. The former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champions in the building.
There you go, tarnishing the tape.
Well, he could have been the Mid-Atlantic champ in 1912. I don't know.
For the record, Gene's talking about this nutty old man that comes here, claims that he used to wrestle for the Crockett's, and he ain't even capable of sweeping up the ringside area.
Okay. Well, he's a cover by the Dragon. Well, this Dragon's a feisty little guy. You got to give him credit for that. He's formed a very successful tag. Stop looking for the Mid-Atlantic champion, okay? Dragon has formed a very effective tag team with Dirty lately.
Oh, yeah. I figured you might have wanted him over for commentary. I didn't.
No, that's okay. I thought you was looking for him for something. I don't know.
All right, we've got a train wreck in the ring.
We sure do. Okay, it's coming up next. Big U.S. title match. Blaze puts the title on the line against Suicide Blonde member Sonny Landell. Big match.
Yeah, that. And we've got another match.
We got the Power Crew in tag team action. Coming up, the last match of the evening. Yeah, you got both guys pinned.
Powers going for the fall. He's a former hardcore champion.
Multiple times. Oh.
Dragon with the cookie tray or whatever that is across the back of GQ Powers.
That's gotta be painful. Oh, right on the noggin, man.
And Fury has the chair. He wiped out the Dragon.
10 minutes gone by in the match. 10 minutes.
Down.
Some Mark just told me to shut up.
Sorry, Gene. Fury is squaring off with Powers. Moonsault, but didn't work out to a whole lot of effectiveness. Nick Fury hit his head on the side of that chair. Dragon weakly tries to make it over to break up the count.
That Dragon, you gotta give him a lot of credit.
He's not quitting, Gene.
Oh, again, he's going after those legs. That's a smart move.
Yes, indeed. Don't step on his throat too hard. His head might pop off. The man is all skin and bones. Two count. Armstrong's the wrong guy to be officiating this match anyway.
I'll tell you, Jay Eagle has to do something about him.
Senton and nobody there. Nick Fury misses his high.
If Jay Eagle wants to prove he's made amends to everybody, he's got to do something about a guy like him.
No doubt. Dragon tries to go for a fall. Yeah, I mean, I think he's got to fire him or something. He's got to
suspend him or something.
Get rid of him.
Send him to referee school. I don't know.
GQ Powers, side suplex.
Oh, Fury's going to break it up.
And Powers is going to break it up as well. Fury has the Dragon. I'm going to pick him up. Vertical suplex. Can't get it here. Maybe a slingshot, but he's hanging over those ropes. Fury to the top with a leg drop off. Connect. We could not totally catch it in our camera range. to attack. Very close call and a very close fall on Nick Fury. And GQ Powers doing a number on Nick Fury. Powers has Fury setting him up for that neck breaker he likes to use. He connected. Dragon breaks up the fall. All three men laying in the ring, a battered mess. Wiped out. Cookie sheet goes across the top of the head of Nick Fury. Dragon, in desperation, breaks it up. All three men showing the effects and the signs of the damage being done in the ring. Dragon goes down from a lariat, but not senseless. Nick Fury breaks up a pinfall attempt. GQ Powers being tossed out of the ring. Stomps away onto the Dragon. Plancha outside the ring by Nick Fury. I don't think we could really catch it, but Fury just wiped out GQ Powers. Got him around ringside, punishing him around the ringside area. There into the bowels of the building. Brawling all the way up into the back. We can't follow this action a little bit better.
15 minutes combined tonight. 15 minutes.
Way back into the concession area. Guys are going at it. Now they're going into the back side of the building where we can't even catch them in our camera view. Unfortunately, we can't really tell what's going on other than the fact that over there.
Hey, don't you keep up with this stuff.
We've lost them.
It's right over there back by the concession stand, I guess.
There we got Fury back into the picture. He's got Dragon. He just nailed him with a chop. Dragon trying to make his way back down to ringside. Stumbling bad. All right, we're back into the ring where we belong. Looks like we're going to resume action back into the ring. Fury and Powers going at it over there in the corner. Fury nailing Powers. Some sort of object or tray or something. Comes back in, he punches the Dragon. We've got the vertebreaker being set up in position here onto the Dragon. Dropped him. Nick Fury with the win. Nick Fury.